It is Wednesday, February 25th, and from WBHM News, I'm Richard Banks with today's headlines. A new bill before the state legislature would require the Alabama Public Service Commission to make a major change and hold annual public meetings focusing on utility rates. The measure follows growing pressure to lower Alabama's power rates, which are some of the highest in the country. Alabama Power serves about two-thirds of the state and is regulated by the PSC. Chip Butler, a Republican from Northeast Alabama, is the bill's sponsor. He told the Alabama Reflector that one of the reasons for the bill is because the PSC has not had a rate hearing in 44 years. The bill would make failing to hold the meetings grounds for impeaching PSC members. Montgomery is the target of a bill that would require cities to have a minimum number of police officers or face possible state intervention. The bill gives law enforcement agencies in Class 3 cities 5 years to have at least 2 full-time officers for every 1,000 residents. Huntsville and Montgomery are the only 2 Class 3 municipalities in the state, but the conversations have centered on Montgomery, which has faced stubborn issues with violent crime in recent years. The Alabama Daily News reports if the staffing requirement is not met within a 5-year period, the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency could temporarily take over the city's police department. The legislation would require the city to add as many as 75% more officers than it has now. Montgomery Mayor Stephen Reed and Police Chief Jim Grayboys have spoken out against the bill. And an Academy Award-nominated documentary is behind legislation to increase oversight of Alabama prisons. State Senator Larry Stutz, a Republican from Tuscumbia, has filed a bill that would add a prison oversight coordinator as a full-time employee within state government. The Alabama Daily News reports Stutz has, in discussions of the bill, repeatedly referenced the Alabama Solution, a 2025 movie detailing poor prison conditions. According to prison advocacy group Alabama Appleseed, the state's prisoner mortality rate is 3 times the national average and among the country's highest. At last report, the new bill had yet to be reviewed by either chamber in the Alabama legislature. You'll find more news anytime at WBHM.org. And for more news about Birmingham and beyond, check out our local newscast during WBHM's broadcast of NPR's Morning Edition and the afternoon's All Things Considered, each weekday on 90.3 WBHM Birmingham.